As you may have seen on CPhI TV, the official charity partner of CPhI Worldwide this year is the International Medical Corps, and I'm delighted to be joined by Lydia from the IMC to chat about the work that they do. Thank you very much for joining us. For anyone who hasn't seen the films that have been playing out on the channel, just tell me a bit about the work that the International Medical Corps does.
Sure, absolutely. It's great to be interviewed. International Medical Corps is a disaster response agency who delivers emergency medical services to over 75 countries worldwide. And so some of the video that you've been seeing is really some of our work in Syria, in Yemen, responding to refugee crisis that's protracted, being able to deliver really urgent, needed medical supplies to those who really need it most around the world.
And tell me about the nature of the engagement. I mean, you're here at CPhI Worldwide. Tell me about the relationship with UBM and with the CPhI team.
Absolutely. UBM is a really great supporter and partner. They've invited us to several CPhI events. We've done North America, we've done Frankfurt, Germany last year, Paris. We're here in Madrid at Worldwide, which is wonderful. They've supported us both on financial contributions, but they've also really supported us on a marketing front and being able to give us kind of these positions at booths and really different stations and speaking engagements to share more about our work in advocacy and awareness.
And going back to the work that you do, what is the difference that you try to make when you're on the ground in an area that does urgently need support? What is the difference that you try to make there?
Absolutely. So I think one of the biggest important things for our work as an emergency response agency is that speed saves lives. So being able to mobilize quickly and resiliently and help communities build stronger is something that's really critical to us. So being able to have partners like, a UBM and CPhI and several other pharmaceutical partners we work with like Amgen, Pfizer, AbbVie, and others that really give us kind of that fast cash enables us to mobilize quickly and send our doctors and nurses to the field to help those who need it most. So I think speed is something that's really important. The other thing that we focus on that's really different is training local communities. So about 90% of the staff we work with in countries are local to those communities. We train them to become their own best first responders.
So if anybody watching wants to get involved, wants to contribute in any way that they can, what's the best way of engaging with you?
Yeah, absolutely. Well, first, you're welcome to follow us on social media, of course. We have a lot of different updates both in the UK and in the US. And then another way is, of course, supporting us. If there's interest in donating, you can always do that online. You can do that here if you want to come visit our booth, of course. And then as well, if you're a doctor, if you're in the medical world, I know there's a lot of medical pharma folks here. We also have a lot of volunteer opportunities for people to go to the field and really help in a disaster as well. And then we have a lot of different social campaigns that also fundraise as well from companies that do different things. So there's a lot of engagement opportunities as well, both for employees as well as individuals, and we really welcome that conversation.
Thank you so much for all the work you do and for taking time out to speak to us today. Lydia from the International Medical Corps. Thanks again.
Thank you.